And it's Booker in at the shooting guard position. Here's Antetokounmpo. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Giannis. Here's Chicago. Pippen with it. Now guarded by Giannis. Puts one up from 19. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
And yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP.
Here's Simmons. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Pippen kicks to Jordan. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Antetokounmpo passes to Jordan. From 7, Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. Goes up again. Booker pulls it in.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Here's Davis. Oh!
That size and athleticism makes it look easy. AD up on the rim.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G. Jordan with the bucket.
Yeah, here's a lift.
Left side, Davis. Hardaway with a wide open. And Simmons slams it in.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Jordan after Ben Simmons' bucket. Good D by Booker.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Here's Williamson. Good. It's a nice assist from Booker.
Booker is a special offensive player, can score, and starting to show his playmaking.
And Simmons kicks to Jordan. For 3, Pippen. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Booker's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Oh man, caution.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish. That's not
Simply caught the defense totally off.
Let him try to find his range. Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
And now the
going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Let's see who's the loudest.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
For the away team.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Embiid finds George. Over Gobert. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Back to Hardaway. He dishes it to Marshall. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they're beginning.
Here's Embiid. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
And right now they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The pass to Marshall. He kicks to Booker. Nice move. That falls. Great assist by Marshall.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Mobley. Here's George. Gets himself open and drills it. George has got 5 points so far.
That's just a good-looking shot from Paul George. Gets it right into his shooting pocket, it off with confidence.
Chicago trails by 6. Over Gobert. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Heat leading by 6. And back in. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
So with Wade on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Paul George is out there with Mobley. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Mobley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Lillard. Here we go, one-on-one. And Booker kicks to Lillard. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's ball movement. And stolen by Booker. Here's Gobert. Now the dish to James. And stolen by Mobley. Well, we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's McGrady. Drains it from beyond the arc. McGrady's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And for so long in Indiana, Paul George was that guy. But boy, I tell you, he's been a good sidekick the last few years.
Well, he's been amazing and continues to be a little bit undervalued in the way that people assume Paul George's offensive and defensive game as a collective and the way it impacts winning, especially playing alongside Kawhi Leonard. Didn't have to take as much of the offensive load if he didn't want to. But Paul George still gets it done.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Joel Embiid. Antetokounmpo comes in for Russell. Scottie Pippen's checked in for George. And Simmons subbed in for Dwayne Wade.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold and then take what the defense gives you.
Down low, it's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Fast break, here comes Chicago. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And it almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. LeBron with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Here's LeBron. Poked away. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Simmons inside. Covered by Lillard. They get the rebound. Simmons' shot is good. Simmons got his second basket. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Chicago.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
And the ball goes out of play following the shot. Jordan, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Substitution for the away team.
Lillard to the inside and stolen by out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. He gets that one.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're hitting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Here's Lillard. He's got 7, driving the lane, and Lillard throws it down.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Bulls. Kicks to Jordan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Over in the corner, Lillard. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Mobley, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. McGrady comes in for Scottie Pippen. Hardaway is subbed in for Ben Simmons. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Mobley throws it down. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Wade passes to Irving. No good with the triple. And here's the fast break. Hardaway with a wide open look. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Hardaway's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls. Williamson kicks to Davis. Wade outside. It'll count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bulls lead by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Checking out the group for Stephen Silas to start the second half. Irving is out there with Dwayne Wade. And there's Davis. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Anthony in at the small forward. For 3, Pippen. And the Bulls, another 3.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Wade passes to Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Just awesome aggressiveness by Davis there to force the issue on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender, whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter. He's a shot-blocking threat. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Bryant is checked in for Anthony.
Substitution for the away team.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Giannis outside. Williamson with the block.
Yeah, sometimes it's just as much fun watching Zion go up for a hard block as it is a hard dunk.
Russell, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. We've been seeing athletic big men in the NBA now, Brent, for some time, but Zion Williamson raised the bar when it came to that department.
There's no doubt about it, and it's this combination that is so strange for people to have to wrap their heads around when you get on the floor with them. You're standing eye to eye to him if you're 6'5", and you don't realize the power, the strength, the quickness off the floor, the ability to put the ball down on the deck. I mean, he's just something that you don't see every day, and it's the reason why Zion's one of the more special players in the league.
Antetokounmpo has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. And Kobe throws it down.
And Brian, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Pippen against Bryant. Now here's Pippen. Started closer. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Some changes for Chicago. Georgia subbed in for Jordan. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Timeout, home team.
Marshall, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Embiid, the pass to George. Here's Russell. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Yeah, we love when great offensive players get in a scoring rhythm, but Paul George right now in a great passing rhythm tonight.
Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Oh, why dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And the pass to George. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
The ball goes to your home team.
Here's Russell. Lays it up and banks it in. Russell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Hardaway dishes to Kobe.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Pippen kicks to Simmons. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. To the paint. Pippen misses.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Ben Simmons.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Second team foul. At the line for the away team,
the first free throw is good. Some changes for Chicago. Mobley, he's checked in for Embiid. McGrady comes in for Pippen. And Hardaway is subbed in for Russell.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
McGrady outside. For the three. No good. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
For the lead. That's tipped. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Simmons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
And when Simmons is taking it strong to the cup, he's looking for a foul. Love this guy's aggressive.
And the Bulls making a change here. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in. It's tipped. Here's McGrady. And again, Chicago. No good. McGrady's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Lillard attacking, and then Lillard slams it in.
Just straight quickness. Lillard showing off the effortless blow-by.
They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Simmons finds Hardaway. To the middle. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Lillard. Good, nice job down low. Lillard's got 4 this quarter.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
Here's Simmons. Count that one. And the Bulls lead by 1. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Lillard from outside. The shot that time not on target. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Bulls out front. They lead by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. So with George on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Antetokounmpo out there with Tracy McGrady. And it's Michael Jordan. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5 spot.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Here's Irving. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Giannis. And it's Chicago scoring again. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on D from them tonight. Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Cunningham, he's checked in for for Chicago. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Stephen Silas talking to his team during the break. He said, we're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence, guys.
Thank you, David.
Incredible display of Dwayne Wade still having explosive athleticism.
Now, here's Cunningham. Wade is covering. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Over James. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Wade sends it back.
You got to love how much effort Dwayne Wade puts into the defensive end of the floor with blocks like that.
Feeds to Irving. Kicks it out to LeBron. Dishes it to Wade. He takes it in, and Wade slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Knocked away and stolen by Irving. Inside, and the dunk by LeBron.
Great awareness from LBJ. Great at slashing off the ball. Open space available. He filled it.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Chicago making some changes. Pippen's checked in for McGrady. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Cunningham. And it's Wade with the ball for the Bulls. Outside Pippen. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Williamson. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Hardaway driving to the basket. And then Hardaway with the dunk. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here's Jordan. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Lobs it up for Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
For 3, Booker. He feeds it to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Zion wants these moments and coming through here.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Devin Booker.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Hardaway's checked in for Chicago.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
To the paint. And the dunk by Williamson.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Outside Pippen. He kicks it to Abdul-Jabbar. And James pulls it down. Abdul-Jabbar's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Outside Hardaway. Booker looking around. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him. Jordan with it. Now guarded by Booker. Pippen for 3. Nails the triple.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside, Williamson, and it's blocked. Hardaway with it. Down low. Count.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it. Probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive. Well, with the game's outcome hanging in the balance, Davis does exactly what he needs to do. A gigantic shot from their big man.
Time called. Decide to talk it over. They're in front by 2. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And Simmons, he's checked in for Hardaway. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Tim Hardaway with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Simmons finds Jordan. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Booker. The finish, the dunk, and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
This guy wants those kind of shots. That's Devin Booker. Wow.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Now here's Simmons. And Davis sends it back.
Phenomenal defense by Anthony Davis to spike that shot back. He'd make a heck of a volleyball player.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Well, folks,
Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. Kobe Bryant is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's LeBron James, and it's O'Neal in at the center position. They've got Tim Hardaway, Zion Williamson out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Booker in at the 2. Now here's Hardaway. Outside Booker. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen. Bryant outside. Pass to James. Back to Bryant. And here's Curry. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Curry against Hardaway. Antetokounmpo outside. Offline with a 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Bryant. Antetokounmpo with the block.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too. It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
The former MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Clark, you figure he'll be in that conversation for a while.
Yeah, staggering numbers from him. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see him win a few more MVPs, quite honestly, B.A.
Now here's Hardaway. Curry with a steal. On the wing, Bryant puts up a 3. Sinks it from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Here's Curry, and they get it back. Yes. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Here's O'Neal. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Antetokounmpo with it. Picked up by James. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
So smooth, so fluid, effortless, yet powerful. When Davis gets positioning like that, he's trying to dunk it.
And Curry throws it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Here's Curry. That won't go either for Curry. Curry's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Booker, the pass to Williamson. It's deflected. Curry with it. From deep, Antetokounmpo with the block. Duncan, no good. Booker against Bryant. Booker on the take. That shot off. And Los Angeles the other way now. And here's Curry for three. Offensive rebound. Another shot. James. Great D that time from Williamson. Here's Hardaway. Picked it out of midair. James with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. Back to James. Launches it. Here's Curry. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Lillard against Hardaway. Lillard right side. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And the Stifle Tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior. And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Here's Hardaway. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Here's Bryant inside. Guarded by Edwards. And Bryant gets it to go.
You know, with Bryant's height and quickness, he can score very effectively down close to the rim. Very skilled inside.
Here's Nowitzki. From the arc. Here's Thompson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up. The first free throw is good.
You know, coaches have dubbed Klay Thompson low maintenance in capital letters. And you have to think an elite scorer of his ability, who always is cool and composed and keeping his head, is an addition any locker room would want to have.
Marshall. And that one good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Now Los Angeles with it. Outside Hardaway. And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's the break. For three, here's Lillard. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. And we'll bring you the start. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
For their D, they're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, here's Garnett. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Right side, Irving. Pass to Bryant. Over Edwards. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
You see the explosive athleticism of Edwards. I mean, it's on full display and quite obvious. He's one of the best athletes in the league, no doubt. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Now here's Lillard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And he drives in. And the dunk by Lillard.
Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. And that athleticism, it's what made Edwards the top pick in 2020.
Yeah, he's got a high ceiling, Brian. I mean, he lifts off with ease and power. It's rare that you have a guy who elevates like that and is strong in the air. And you definitely don't want to see him coming at you in the paint, because he can wreck the rim with the best of them.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Irving against Thompson. For three, here's Lillard. He buries it from three. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him. The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
It's Lillard with the drive. Bryant outside. Pass to Irving. Curry against Lillard. Poke loose. Curry with a steal. On the wing, Curry. Three-pointer. That one is off. Curry's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field. Irving for three. The shot. No good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Thompson. Here's Robinson. Oh, and Bryant with the block. They get it back.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Down low. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. A minute 53 left in the second. Lillard passes to Irving. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Bryant. Tipped. Here's the break. And there's the lob. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Defense doesn't get much better than the
defensive intensity right there. Getting down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Wade. Curry with the block. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Anthony. Here's the second effort. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 4 points this quarter.
And they look more confident now, putting that rough first quarter behind them.
Inside. Curry with a steal.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Tries to break his ice. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Showing some power. And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
For three, Booker. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Los Angeles with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's Curry. They've got Devin Booker. Rudy Gobert is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Hardaway in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Stephen Silas.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that. And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
The 3 from Curry sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got 14 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Hardaway against Curry. They double-team Curry. Here's O'Neal over Gobert. O'Neal misses. Hardaway on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Gobert blocked.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well. They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
James has gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. Outside Booker. To the paint. The offensive rebound. James. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line. Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the ring, LeBron's got the career numbers, but I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
Now here's Booker. The 3 is up. Edwards pulls it in.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
The 3 from Thompson, and Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 5 rebounds tonight. You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot, but many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure for greatness in a team sport. So LeBron would get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Pass to Nowitzki. The 3. Hardaway grabs the board. Right side Davis. Outside Hardaway. Back to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll beautifully.
And stolen by Hardaway. Down low. Here's Booker. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Edwards. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And it's in there.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
Now here's Hardaway. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Shot clock at 6. James. And slam dunk by James.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Pass to Nowitzki. On the wing, Thompson. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
Hits a three-pointer.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Curry from deep three-point land. No good on the three. Now, here is James. Defense right on him. Booker, good.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
And a deep three from Curry. Curry with another miss. And so it's Los Angeles. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Lakers, we've got LeBron James. Kobe Bryant is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's O'Neal in at the center, locking down the middle. In transition, here they come. That one's good from James on the assist by Bryant.
Off a hot feed right there, LeBron. Automatic.
Here's Booker. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Curry against Hardaway. Here's Duncan. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Bryant against Booker. Oh, they get a hand on it. And out of bounds. Los Angeles would have it. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Davis. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Outside Booker. Back to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bryant, plenty of space. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. And the Lakers lead by 13. Outside Booker. Inside. And here's the fast break. Here's Bryant. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Pass to Bryant. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Now here's Irving. There's the three. And they'll get another chance. Now Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Hardaway against Curry. Fires the three. Hits the trifecta. Curry's got 22.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
For three, Booker. They get the rebound. Gobert. Use it up. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You've got to box out.
Hardaway's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They lead by 11. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter here. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
When you look at the stats from this game, truly, it was his from the start. His scoring's been great, but he's done so many other things on the court as well. Wow, I'm just so impressed with his continued play for his ball club.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Pass to Duncan. Here's O'Neal. It's James on the wing. And stolen by Irving. And here's the fast break. Deflects the pass. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. On defense, the visiting team sinks the tray.
This has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
And what a huge injection of energy they got here in crunch time. Suddenly, they're an offensive juggernaut.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
He shoots. James can't get it to go. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Lillard outside. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
The stakes don't shake Lillard at all. He stays cool and finds the clutch basket.
And they go to the intentional foul. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
So many of the hopes for this team rest on Curry's shoulders. It's an immense responsibility, but he carries it out with fire and optimism.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
For 3, here's Lillard. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game.
You know, it really seems strange to say, but as big an impact as LeBron's made as a basketball player, he's making an even bigger impact off the court. His philanthropy, his activism. Tell you what, this guy's a special person. I really believe he's going to be a case study of how an athlete can leverage his stardom, his celebrity, his resources in a way that leaves a lasting, impactful legacy for many, many years to come.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.